Hey, it's Alex with Trinity Roofing and Construction. I'm out here at your property at Sevilla Drive out in Frisco. The 26th of October, it's about 5:10 in the evening. I located where the pipe is that we ran out because we found out that the inside pipe of this, what they call a brome bin, that runs down, because it has lint that's in it right there, it looks like it's the dryer vent that runs down and underneath the insulation down inside of there. But this is the flashing and the cover that goes over that area. Now, what I am seeing is I'm seeing a lot of positives, because typically we see where it's the fasteners that are not sealed, and then that's where they start to back out and lift, and wind-driven rain can make it in there. I have a couple possibilities where I think it is, but it all is centrally located in this area right here. And what I think is happening is two options. The least option, well, they're about 50-50, but it is possible because it was pretty intense rain. What's happening is that rain is making it down in between this area underneath this flashing, really, really hard blowing in there. And then it's getting down one of these nail holes, and then hitting all of the sealant that's inside of the pipe and running out around that gap in the sealant that I showed you in that picture. I don't think that it's a wind-driven rain that's going up this way. Can't say that's not impossible, because it's pretty hard for water to go up a roof, but I have seen different situations and all kinds of crazy stuff. Because also, only way for water to get in this way is to make it actually to the hole that's up inside of here. Not saying it's not impossible, but I don't think that it's driving in and getting down the nail hole. The other option that I think it's most likely, maybe 51 to 49% chance that it's that, is that you can see that this area right here is the only torn area, something different outside of the norm on these shingles. All of the rest of the shingles are stuck down, just like they're supposed to be, not lifting up, all the way up, sealed down. So what I think is most likely happening is that water on a wind-driven rain is making its way through underneath this shingle, drip, all the water rushes off the roof, hits right here, has to go somewhere. This is all sealed right here, so the only avenue is going to be this right here. You can see it does have some give right there in between these shingles. So what I think is happening is water's going in this area, down, maybe in here, running down where it can't, so it can't go outside of this, so it's going to go down the shingles right here. The sealant along the shingles is at the bottom, and then when it hits that shingles that are stuck, it's got to go somewhere. So I think that it's running back this way and then down and hitting the nail hole, or it's going back this way underneath the flashing, and getting in that, and it's just pooling in this area, and that's where it's coming out in that sealant underneath the pipe where it meets the decking. Only a couple of possibilities. Is centrally located to this. So what I'll do is I'll come down, I'll explain it to you, tell you what I think, and then we can go from there. I will let you know that it does look like you might have a lifting nail. Actually, that's probably just a flashing lifting up from that one right there in the back, but it doesn't seem to have any issues with that. But I'll get down and explain it to you, and we'll chat about what the options are.